Previously, on maxing a hardcore Ironman one skill at a time. We spent 24,625 points at pest control to get 99 HP. In this episode, we are going to be continuing the combat grind and getting 99 strength. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the 99 one at a time on the hardcore Ironman. In the last episode, we spent 390 hours at pest control to get 99 HP. In this episode, we are going to be getting 99 strength. I went full try hard to get 99 HP, so this episode I just want to relax and get 99 strength by AFKing. I'm going to be getting every single strength level at the sand crabs on Zaya. I'll be getting the first 60 strength levels using an iron skimmy, and then from level 60 to 99 I will be using an obby maul. We need 75,000 total to buy an obby maul, and we're going to be getting that total from selling chaos runes. We have 8,500 chaos runes. That should be enough to get us 75,000 total. Alright, there's 75,000 total. Let's go and buy this obby maul. And boom, there we go. Obby maul has been achieved. I literally have no idea how long this grind is going to take. We are starting at 105 days and 12 hours. And of course, level 1 strength. Let's get into it. The animation did not pop up, but there is level 20 strength. Level 45 strength. We are speedrunning through these levels, averaging just about 8,500 strength experience per hour. Level 55 strength. Here we go, boys. This is the level that changes everything. Level 60 strength. We can now wield the obby maul. I can't even lie to you guys. I think I look fucking sick in this gear. It is now time to say goodbye to this iron square shield and this iron scimitar. I was averaging just about 12,000 strength experience per hour from level 59 to level 60, which is really disgusting. I'm not quite sure how much strength experience I'm going to be getting per hour with the obby maul, but I know it's going to be a heck of a lot better. For those of you that didn't watch the last episode of the series, I explained that I now have to get every single combat skill max to level 99 before moving back to non-combat skills, because of a technicality in my rule set. If you are curious to know what that technicality is, check out the 99 Hitpoints episode, aka episode 5 of the series. I explain everything at the end of the episode. Now, with that being said, I wish I would have gotten 99 fishing before I started combat skills, because these sand crabs do a shit ton of damage to me, and I have to constantly eat food. I have been buying cake from the baker right outside the Kren Castle, and I think when I'm off from work in a couple of days, I'm going to buy like 5,000 to 10,000 cakes with the hope that they last the entire grind. Also, sand crabs drop these caskets at a rate of 1 in 128. These caskets are pretty shit. Like, they only have 1 gem or a couple hundred GP in each one. But I think it would be cool to collect all of them and then do an opening at the end, so that is what we are going to be doing. It's been a couple of days since the last clip. I haven't really been playing too much, but we still managed to gain 11 strength levels, which is very nice. Yesterday was my little brother Mason's birthday. He's now 21 years old. For those of you that don't know who he is, he and I have a series on this channel called Brother Battles, and he also does a lot of editing for this channel, so he's a big part of the channel. Now, I believe that him and I, as well as all of my brothers, are going to go to the IRL Sand Casino to be a little degenerate. We'll probably bring like $100 or $200, and if we do go, I'll make sure to put in a clip.
How much you bringing to the casino?
$200.
How much you leaving with?
10,000.
How much are you leaving with?
You know, we were down bad early, but we managed to battle back, and we're leaving even. So it was a good night.
So, like I said in the 2 clips that I took at the casino, I ended up breaking even, and Mason ended up losing like $150. He got absolutely destroyed. It was still really fun. It's always fun when you can get all the brothers together. So that was awesome. Now, I originally said I was gonna get like 5 or 10,000 cakes, but I fucking hate doing this. So I think 1,500 is a good round number, and that will probably last us, I'm gonna say, 2 weeks. So it's time to go back to AFKing. Here is level 85 strength. We started this adventure with a time played of 105 days and 12 hours. And we're currently sitting at 112 days and 23 hours, which comes out to 179 hours of smacking sand crabs. So far, I would say that this grind has been my favorite grind on the account. I only have to pay attention to my screen for a couple of minutes per hour, and I'm gaining a very consistent 20,000 strength experience per hour, so I'm very happy. I have collected 97 caskets, which is very awesome. In my opinion, the best part about RuneScape is finding something enjoyable to grind and then seeing your collection of items grow every single day. I am unfortunately running low on cakes, and I have to go back to work tomorrow, so I am going to spend a couple of hours buying some more cakes. Alright, here we go. We got another stockpile of cakes, 2,000 of them. Ladies and gentlemen, I was just made aware of new information that quite literally changes everything. A couple of hours ago, I finally posted episode 5 of this series, that episode of course being Level 1 to 99 HP at Pest Control. On that video, I received a comment from a user named I Am Coggle. He said, "Better see you at Gemstone Crab, LOL." I read that comment and was like, what the heck is this guy talking about? So then I searched up Gemstone Crabs on the Old School RuneScape wiki and saw that this thing just got added to the game a couple of days ago. I asked some of my friends in the Ring of Life CC, and then watched the video on YouTube explaining everything about these gemstone crabs, and man, did I get excited. I truly don't pay attention to any poll or updates in Old School RuneScape because I'm lazy, and also because they usually don't matter to my account. I will soon go into detail on why this boss changes everything, but first, we need to get to Valimor, and the first step to doing that is finishing the Children of the Sun quest. Thank God for Quest Helper. This is the greatest thing ever added to Old School RuneScape. I truly do mean that. Anyway, here is Children of the Sun completed. Let's go to Valimor. Let's frickin' go. We made it to the crab. Now let's get into the explanation for why this is so big for this account. The Gemstone Crab is a boss that is located in the Teladi Rainforest on Varlamore. This crab has no defense bonus, unlimited HP, and has a max hit of 1 damage. This crab remains stationary for exactly 10 minutes. After those 10 minutes are up, it digs underground and goes to a different location, which you then follow by entering a nearby cave. Jagex understood that this training method was extremely overpowered, so they did 2 things to semi-nerf it. The first was reduce the amount of experience you get per hit by 12.5%. For example, 1 damage usually results in you getting 4 experience. But when you're hitting this crab, 1 damage results in you getting 3.5 experience, which I believe is a fair trade-off. The second thing they did to nerf this boss was the loot table. Only the first 16 people that attack the boss have the ability to mine the crab's shell for unnoted gems. And as all of you know, I am not allowed to train mining, so I will be receiving no drops from this boss. The reason why this boss is so good for us is because he has a max damage of 1, so I will no longer need to collect cakes. Also, I will be gaining more experience per hour due to the fact that I will constantly be in combat for 10 minutes. There will be no more waiting around for the monster to respawn like what was going on at Sand Crabs. Level 90 strength coming in. There we go, level 92 strength. It's been a while since I've recorded a clip, but here is level 95 strength. Just a couple more to go, baby. Let's go! I love how anytime there is some type of activity in RuneScape that has more than 10 people, it almost automatically turns into a rage bait contest. However, I actually witnessed a great conversation here between those that play Ironman and those that play normal mode. So the Ironman were saying that normal man mode was too easy and that it gets boring because 1, most people just do Slayer for money and then buy 99s like Herblore or Construction. And then 2, because there's no big items to strive for, since rares aren't actually rare. Yes, there are things like Torva or Third Age, but it's just not the same as party hats or Halloween masks. So there is really no reason to play normal mode unless you like the PK. Which I do sort of agree with that second point, because if party hats were rare like they are in RuneScape 3, I probably would be playing normal mode to collect them all. Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to have one, but was never able to afford one because they were so damn expensive, due to them being extremely scarce. Now, this got me thinking about how they were introduced to old school RuneScape. I went to the old school RuneScape website and looked back at the poll archives about rares in 2013. Basically, these polls asked how old school RuneScape players would like rares to be distributed, and if we wanted them to actually be rare like they are in RuneScape 3. For those of you that don't know, in RuneScape 3, there was a Christmas event in 2001 in which party hats became available when opening up a Christmas cracker. After this event was over, no more party hats or Christmas crackers were being introduced to the game, so they became extremely rare and valuable. In old school RuneScape, you can obtain party hats and Christmas crackers every Christmas event, so the rares in old school RuneScape are not rare at all. I believe most old school RuneScape players at the time wanted the ability to actually wear items like party hats, since they were never able to do it in RuneScape 3. So at the time, it seemed like a good idea. However, in hindsight, I think this was a big mistake. The reasoning is because since everyone has access to party hats, no one actually wears them. I think the best way to have rolled out rares would have been from clues. They should have set a hard cap of 20,000 of each party hat, and once they were all obtained, then that's it. No more can come to the game. This would have made the distribution fair, it would have made the race to obtain them fun, and it would have made them rare. I know this was kind of a random rant, and some of you guys probably don't even care, but I'm curious to hear your guys' opinion. Do you guys wish rares were rare, and would you play normal man mode if they were? Level 97 strength. Ladies and gentlemen, this morning we managed to reach the epic milestone of 2,500 subscribers. Mason and I are extremely grateful for all of the support you guys have shown this channel. I absolutely love reading all of your guys' comments. The series has become a lot easier as well as a lot more fun due to all of your guys' suggestions and tips when it comes to different training methods. Now, my 3 next 99s are going to be attack, defense, and range in that order. And I will most likely be accomplishing that at the Gemstone Crab. Since we have level 1 Slayer and no consistent way of gathering food, the gemstone crab is, to at least my knowledge, the best thing to train on until we get all the combat skills to 99. I apologize if some of you guys think that's boring or lame, but there's nothing I want more than to complete this series, and of course, in order to do that, we need to maintain our hardcore Ironman status. With all that being said, I do have some very, very, very exciting news to share with all of you guys. Since the middle of May, I have secretly been working on another account for another series. This new series is going to be an extreme one chunk Ironman. Mason and I have put a lot of effort into this to try and make it as unique as possible. I finished recording episode 1 in the middle of July, and I'm currently in the middle of filming episode 2. This one chunk man won't take any time away from this account, so don't worry about that. The gains should be progressing as usual. I expect this 99 strength episode to be released around September 20th. And then the first episode of the One Chunk Man series will be released around October 20th. 98 frickin' strength. One more, baby. We are currently 210 experience away from level 99 strength. And before I finish this off, I'm going to be opening up all of the caskets that we got from sand crabs. Here is our pre-price check. 186,000 GP. Let's see how much the loot is worth. Alright, so here's all the loot we got. 32 sapphires, 11 emeralds, 7 rubies, 7 cosmic talisman, 8,360 GP, and 1 tooth half of a key. Now, let's see how much this is worth. 40k. It is only worth 40,000 GP. Alrighty, here we frickin' go. Boom! Level 99 strength. Let's frickin' go, boys. Woo hoo hoo hoo! Alright, let's go and get that cape. Alright, Sloan, let me get one of those capes, please. May I buy a skill cape of strength, please? Yada yada yada. Sure. There we go. 99 strength has been achieved. Oh, I love it. Let's do the emote. Classic. There's no emote more classic than this one right here. Beautiful. It took us 565 hours to go from level 1 to level 99 strength. During this time, we managed to gain an average of 23,000 strength experience per hour, which is extremely gross, yes, but the grind was very relaxing, so I will happily take that trade-off. Guys, if you look at our inventory, our skill cape collection is growing and it is looking so freaking cool. Soon we will have a full inventory of skill capes, and yeah, I'm just extremely excited with this account right now. It really feels like we're making some serious progress. Obviously next video is going to be level 99 attack, and that should be a lot faster than 99 strength. Lastly, before I end the video, I want to give a huge shout out to the Ring of Life clan. If you have a hardcore Ironman and you do not have a clan, please come and join the Ring of Life clan. I am going to be leaving a link to our Discord in the description. So go ahead and click on that, and then once you join, we will very quickly get you into the clan. Anyway, that is all I have for this video. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.